Hi friends, I'm Rochelle Putkar and I mostly write poetry and short stories in English. Today I'm going to share with you in 15 minutes 3 poems and sometimes I'll share with you stories. Today the theme is love. Now love is such an elastic theme and topic. They say there's only one kind of story, love story in the world. And that has already been told and that has already been seen and witnessed. And yet every day we feel different and new kinds of love. Love not just for our loved ones or the beloved, but for God, the universe, for objects, for things, for sunrises and sunsets, for the foods we eat, the traditions we follow, the rituals that make up our lives. So the spectrum never ends. I think of this then through a kaleidoscopic view. One little turn, one little twist, and the love for life reveals something new. So here I share the first poem called Raw Forms. This comes from a time and place in the coordinates of our lives when we are hoping for relationships to work out. We are trying, we are tiring, but we are really and desperately working on it like a large bowl of noodle soup. This then becomes a very serious poem because the effort is so serious. So this poem, Raw Forms. From the first smell of wet mud to this heartache, you were the perfect shaft of sun that passed through my stained glass window so I could watch the carcass of a fallen rainbow. It is not you alone that caused this misfortune. It takes two distinct kinds to mix and merge, to produce something different. People with uncommon atomic lattices, like tin and copper, nickel and palladium, copper and zinc, to crystallize into bronze, white gold, brass. Take aluminium, for example. They say it is soft, malleable, but with another softy, copper, it becomes the hard, strong aluminium alloy. Take acetylene that blends with oxygen to become the hottest burning fuel. Take chocolate with its vanilla and cocoa ingredients, or milk in its tea variants, rain running on diverse mud, land, soil. You get the drift. I don't want you to change. I don't want me to change. But there are gaps in our atomic arrangement, sieves large enough through which I fall and bruise. Most things in its raw forms are not stable. Diamond, platinum, potassium, gold, sugar, all love. I have tried leaving. I really have. But like a soul not allowed to leave its battered accident body, I am a molecule pulled back. Our story is not over. So stay with me until we are heated by ennui, melted by its reasons, hardened by the seasons, softened by its perceptions. One day our lattices shall carry our faith, our patience, our knowing of each other, stronger than our arms ever did. We will weld, meld to form the perfect, imperfect, stable substance. Raw forms. Now a story can go only three ways, they say. The status quo, that is not changing, or it changes for the positive or for the negative. Let's say it took a negative turn. Then the poem I read to you is full of heartache. And heartaches are not easy to solve if not through your favorite foods. But I also think life is about memory. It's like, it has this sand-like transience. We will talk about it someday. Where maybe heartbreaks will be easier to solve once memory erases or selective memory takes hold of remembering only the good things. But here goes this poem. 4 degrees of separation. Stream your fingers through the flames of a mid-morning dream and see how broken glass broken bone make perfect symphony. Many walks over many a earth were made to reach this place. Many journeys, dull, aching pieces of a tornado have come together over the measly allowances of this heart. When you ache for something deeply, you break, shuddering in the slipstream of a very cold laugh. The thing they call love is so warm and liberating, yet so caging, that slivers of our razor-thin selves gather over an offspring of feelings. 4 degrees of separation. And then let's say the lovers have moved on. There is the distance, not a span of just a sunrise and a sunset, but the spans and spans of dawns to dusks. So we come to the last laugh, where here love is the last one standing, where memory has done you in. So this third poem, Last Laugh. We thought it would end with the sunset, when the waters receded. I thought it would when my cat died suddenly. You thought it would when we didn't get that salary raise. I thought when you still remembered her that way. You thought when I met him the other day. I thought when you didn't call all these days. You when we met next face to face. The moment we shared our last embrace. When we had nothing left to say. When we left our thoughts at the bay. But it outdid us. This thing, it outlived us. It outwitted us. Love as the last laugh. All these poems, friends, you can find from my very first book of poetry, 4 Degrees of Separation, which is available on Amazon. If you read it, do leave a review. It would be nice to know what you thought. It's an old book now. So I will see you soon next time with some small stories, a small catchment of poetry. Bye from me here, signing off, your brand new friend in the house, Rochelle Potkar.